Alright. So we're at. Oh, God. Alright. We know the drill. Now it's loud. Not taking it home. Wait, what am I. We're gonna leave the cat again. I don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up and having someone to look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Wow, that's never happened before. And it's still triggering me again. Sorry, cat. Nope, we nip in the bud and call it a day. It's best for both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Okay, so dog park went absolutely horribly. So did the carnival. The movie also went horribly. I'm tired of this cat, so we're gonna go back to the dog park and see what happens. Stroll in the park. It'll make you feel better. Oh, oops. Bustling with owners and their canine companions. Frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, napping. Whatever. You want anything to do with these mangy mutts? It's so crazy. What's wrong? You didn't think that? Said move on. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Dogs are all so adorable. You want to pet every single one. Not all owners are cool with them. Also true. Not all dogs appreciate it. Try to exude a welcoming aura. Don't wait very long. Bark. Here's the cute puppy. Alright. What are these options? I tried. It makes you click all of them. We're not dumb. Let's pick it up. Hold on. Okay. I throw the puppy. Shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass, take several steps back. Owner seems confused by your reaction. You wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. Maybe you should leave. Okay, I stayed consistently last time. So, what happens if I leave? And the cat's back. Good. Alright, let's go to the carnival again. Spend the day at the carnival. Aeroboat, rides you've been on before. Oops, coin toss, balloon darts, games you played before. Funnel cake, food you've eaten. All things you've enjoyed before. Surrounded by groups of people having fun together, laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures. And then there's you. Getting eaten every time I do anything. Sun will set soon. Maybe you should just go home. You stop in your tracks. See something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? Ah, I remember this. Sounds kind of lame. There wasn't even a line. But then, what else is there to do? I entered the maze and got that ending. Let's if I do something else. Here's a way to spend your day off. What do I do? Alright, let's go back to the mirror maze, I guess. What happens if I do it again? I did this. Mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored. Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea? Can't do this today. Turn the head around. Turn around and head the back way. Oh my god, I just glitched. Made a bump into a mirror. Where's the exit? Try again only to find another mirror blocking the way. By the time you're all turned around, you realize that the way you came in is completely gone. I just have to keep going forward, right? Step through the opening you can. Can I read? You step through the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. Bend down, pick it up. What's this doing here? Flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. But, huh. Light doesn't look very. I don't know if I remember this. I forgot did the attraction operator forget you were in here? How long have you been in here? Pull your phone and check the time. You call the police, your phone is dead. Cool. Grip the flashlight in your hand. Light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. Best to reserve it for a worst case scenario. Yeah. A calming breath. Well, where would we go? Wait, is this what we happened? This what happened last time? Who said, welcome to the mirror maze? Would you like to know how to navigate the maze? Yeah, I did this. Can you let me go? Okay, we're doing it again, I guess. Alright, so you just gotta. Oh, right. Next room. Right. Left. Oh, wait. Stick. We changed. Okay, left. Left. Stay. Straight. Center. I think I got chances last time to see if like something bad happened, and it just makes you restart. I'm actually goated. It's a terrible mirror maze, bro. Yay! As you do, scenery shifts. You fast yourself, stop yourself from colliding into the glass, and I die again, right? Before I go into the glass, you don't exactly collide with it either, you simply pass through it. See an endless white void and yourself. Dozens of you, hundreds of you. Aimless, faceless, empty. So empty and listless they don't even acknowledge your presence. You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Pass the glass. Cat. Meow. Can't make out the sound. Tilts its head. Walks away. Glass goes dark. Then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped. With only yourself as company. Ending 19, you beat the maze. I think I got that. I might try to go to the movies again. Like, let's go to the movies. Oh, we never went to the new one off rip. You don't really feel great about being alone. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be unavailable. Dude, I cannot read. Anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. And you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside, so you pick a movie at random, take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. Whereas chic and sleek, does the same thing happen? It's kind of nice not being alone. Some popcorn, the lines are long. Through the halls, follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theater. Okay, wait, this is the same thing. As if I try to leave. I do remember this. Having your courage, perhaps whatever courage makes you stand up, fully intending to leave. Everything comes to a stop. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Awesome. Every single one of them. They're not moving, they're not blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. Highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's naturally intense scrutiny. You force yourself to take a step forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel the collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All of their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They even seem more upset that they had been minutes ago. Identical frown lines digging between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you would fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. No one does. You don't even hear any of them get up. This is new. You exit the theater, holding your breath as the doors close behind you. Is it? You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. Oh. The lingering sense of dread that only spikes when you finally notice it as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Cat? Oh. Wait, what? Whoa! All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them are staring at you. Of course they are. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. Can't do anything right in this game, though. You just can't do anything right. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Whoa, I don't like that. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. I don't like that. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. This person cannot do anything right. You think you'd start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, and you allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely. Am I gonna live? Am I gonna live for once? How's the game?
It's good. I'm gonna
Okay. I'm going to soon, also. This game is hard. I don't remember this ending, though. Past the kitchen, head to your room, slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's just all a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares and glaring eyes, you try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Is this where they show up to my door again? Oh. I lived? I lived! For once! It's the first time we've lived. We're not gotten eaten. Or limbs torn off. That was a new one. Oh my god. I think we lived. There's still cats haunting us, but that's better than. Alright. I'm gonna go back to bringing the cat home, even though I don't want to. I think I skipped a few things. Let's just move with the cat. I don't know. Okay, we cleaned the cat and I turned into a cat. No, or was that pet cat? Let's play with the cat. Did I miss something here? Just leave him alone as soon as you're home. Socializing won't kill you. Just want some attention, don't you? You want to play? Alright, what to play? Oh. Yeah, oh, what's it? Laser pointer? I don't know if I did this. Cats are curious by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That's a little mean when you think about it like that. Do that with Maven every night. Now I feel kind of bad. Like one of her favorite things. I feel bad. I think the cat will know anyway. Yes, it will. You're dead. Ignorance is bliss. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long gone, dreaded days of group presentations and flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. I've been playing this game for so long that I low-key don't even remember at this point. Get a little kick out of aiming it in a mirror hanging in the living room so it reflects off the glass. Maybe a little red dot here on your knee. Oh wait. The cat's probably gonna eat me again. Cautiously walks over to you, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. Finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee. It's trying to catch the dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle. Not that it really matters. Cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light. You move the light a little higher above your knee. Put it anywhere except on you. Cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. The next second, you've already moved it to the floor. That's how she lays. Follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here. Over there. And over there. At the couch. Oh. On the couch. Meow. Cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed as much. You're laughing so much, in fact. You accidentally shift the red dot into a lamp beside the couch. Meow. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Bro, anytime there's a crash, it's so loud. Oh my gosh. Oh. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if in a panic. It can never go right, man. Quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm sorry. You hurt? Are you okay? You reach down to pick up the cat and check it for any injuries when. Shocking. Ow. Cat swipes at you. Backs up, twitches away, making frantic half turns in various directions as if looking for something. Or waiting for something to appear. Ow, geez, that really hurt, you know. You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but. There we go. Immediately, your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Oh my god, this cat, dog. Cat dog. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around, tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. I would never. No, I'm not even gonna. No. Not gonna. Yeah, no. Someone get rid of this cat, man. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, it's almost like this has happened before. What happened to you? Is it realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely towards the floor in the middle of the living room, hoping the cat would calm down if it found out what it was looking for. Turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. Immediate. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair, leaps high into the air, changes in the air, slams down upon the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment. Did we do this one already? Maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants had rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, oh! The cat has somehow grown in size. Wow, shocking. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared, and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor, tiles, and even below them. Ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Yeah, leave. Get it away from you. Yeah, leave. You slowly back up towards the door. Light moves with you. Don't move the light with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away this way and that. The cat stampedes. Or turn it off. So fast, smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Too fast. Oops. A chance. Run. You turn, intending to bolt out of the door and never come back, but in your haste, you forget something. Your wallet. I don't know. You forgot several somethings. You forget the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. Wait, what? The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot. Let me guess, on your knee. On the back of your head. Oh! Never mind. R.I.P. again. And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. Unlock it. You're inside. Oh, wait, no, you forgot it. Wait. I think the last ending is literally one of the only times we have not died. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. R.I.P. For the 20th time. Ish. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Any 12 targeted. I think that was a new one, actually. I just did 3. We got 1 new one. Wait. I've gotten 1. I've gotten 1 ending. 1 new one. Playing this right now. Bro. I had 15 before. We just had... I think the only new one was the theater. Wait. I don't know what that is. Alright, we're continuing. Alright, same thing. Take the cat home. Let's do something with the cat. I think it's skip. Wait, I think I can. I'm giving it a second look. You realize the cat isn't exactly clean. It's bragging since you brought it home to the city. If I skip it. Okay, that's the new dialogue. I did it carefully last time. So quickly. Quick wash wouldn't be the way to go. Decided to do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. Quick dunk here, short scrubbing there, then rinse it dry. Cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door, click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. Quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. Close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Steeling yourself, you roll up your sleeves. Lift the cat, carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. It's gonna look at the water. Every time I play this game, I get scared of my own cat. She looks exactly like this. Ow, hey. It scratches at your arms. You knew it would be happy about the water, but you didn't think it'd be this, right? Have you ever bathed a cat? They don't like it very much. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while. Oh, oops. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub, Gigi's. Yeah. How far up were you holding the cat? Did you just drop it into an Olympic swimming pool? Shoot, kitty. Doesn't reemerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. It's gonna be a mermaid cat now. I don't know. I never know what's gonna happen in this game. Rush over and dunk your arms through the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. You don't find the cat. Instead, what the? Yeah, this is new. You watch as the water starts to darken. The water darkens further and further, so it looks like you filled your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are a translucent obsidian now. Oh, this cat. Something's not right. Seems fine to me. As soon as you have this thought, whoa! You just felt something tugging at you from under the water. Why is your arm still in the water? Try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is pulls you closer towards the water. Dog, if I see any of the water change color when I do that, my arm, real quick, out the door. I ain't gonna be fishing in there. Like, fuck the cat. I would literally never say that. Ever. Except for in this circumstance. Try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. Then when you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Void water. Both hands restrained, you can't get any leverage to force yourself free. You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down and down and down further, still much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You're underwater, so you think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, yep, there it is. You think you see what has been pulling you down. Fuck. Oops. Something waiting for you. 14 bath hater. That's new. Yep. All right. So this skip feature helps, and I haven't been using it enough. Alright, we all know the drill. Cat is me alone. Alright, let's do some more stuff with cats. See what happens. Like what? I don't know. Well, the feed cat one, the first time we did that, it ate us. Let's see if it eats us again. Okay. Oh, I fed it the mystery food. I don't think I fed it the other stuff. Alright, let's feed it tuna. That's like fish, right? Take out the tuna for your cat and the meatloaf yourself. You frankly put the ominous container back in the fridge. Yes, that is what happened. The cat looks a little disappointed. It wanted the mystery food. Tough. You'll need to dispose of that weird whatever it is later. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Like now. You open the tuna and spoon onto a small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there. You figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. Get rid of the goop. I'm not doing that again. Meow. The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up. Yummy. Meow. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While setting the time, you hear... Yeah, this is also new. I forgot about all these options. You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. That was quick. What? You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles. Okay. That's... Okay. You can process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Best not to think about it. Soon enough, the room is full of the floating bubbles. Yeah, oh, cat. Sorry. Cat releases a final tiny bubble before yawning and laying down right there on the counter. Aww. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. Bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait, what? What's that? One of the bubbles floats closer to you. You see it, there's actually something inside it. Are they tuna? Tiny, furry fish? This is the weirdest game I've ever played. This is so weird. This game has been mentally breaking me down since I started playing it. It's just getting weird. Yep. Still, you can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Ah. Carefully press it against the surface. Yep. And your finger's gone. Little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs into your finger. This really hurt that much at first, but then... Ow! What? Pain starts to climb from your finger to the rest of your hand, and you're losing more limbs. Past your wrist. Could it be some kind of venom? Fling your arm around in an attempt to dislodge the fish, but it gets all the other ones. It was like the mice. Ah! You accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny, ravenous fish latch onto your flesh. Who made this game? You stumble back out of pain and a sudden bout of dizziness. Oh my god. You stumble back out of pain and a sudden bout of dizziness. di- dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles, more fish digging their teeth into your back. It hurts. You're getting dizzy. You've got to get out. Nah, it's just stay and hang out. Deliriously try to stumble out of the kitchen. The entire room is filled with the deadly bubbles. What is this? Bubble bass? Or what is it? Oh my god. Um the dirty bubble from SpongeBob. Just a bunch of them. And they do have to do with fish, so this is just a side plot. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. Oh, the pain is unbearable. Feel it in your skin and your teeth, your eyes, your hair, and it's so consuming that you can't even feel yourself convulsing. This guy definitely wrote like horror fanfics at some point and was like, nope, let's visualize it. God damn. Oh my god. Or crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolling up into your skull when you gasp out your last breath. Ending a fish out of water. Oh, its eyes changed. Oh. God. Oh my god, this game is so weird. It's great, but it's so weird. It's so weird. Still haven't got number 2. Wait, I actually want to look at this. Hold on. It's a cleaning one. It's a movie. Nap. Okay, these are all the ones. This is probably the meatloaf one. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll do that next. These are the playing with the cat. These are the bath. Okay, and these are the movie ones. The maze. Okay, so I think we did most of the ones of taking the cat home. So let's do the meatloaf. Because we have not done that. And then I'll go back to the other activities because I definitely am missing some stuff about the dog. Alright. You're walking. Alright. Taking it home. Okay, this is feed the cat, right? Meatloaf. Also gonna go horribly wrong, but we'll see. I think the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. Well, you're not about to feed it whatever that toxic looking sludge is. That was the worst one. Yeah, that was crazy. It's settled. Tuna sandwich for you, meatloaf for you. Who feeds a cat meatloaf? And the cat's disapproving meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge and dispose of it later. Sorry, excuse me. Remember the meatloaf? Jeez. You placed in a warm meatloaf on a saucer and I'm hiccuping now. Oh my god. Oh my god, am I gonna start spewing bubbles? You don't think it should be... Oh, we're on the counter again. You figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop. Yes. Yep. Looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Works for you. Eat up. As your cat digs into its meal, you go about searching for some bread. You're so distracted by your search that you only just barely hear. Ew. Huh. Is that blood or meatloaf? Meatloaf is only one, maybe 2 bites taken out. What cat likes meatloaf? Dude, every time I play this game, Maven, she usually sits right here, and she never comes over here. More alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of something. Great. Leading away from where the cat had been sitting, and off the edge of the counter towards the living room. Is that blood? Ugh. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Further into your apartment, you attempt to steal your nerves. What am I about to... You walk around the counter. Am I already being eaten? You stepped in something warm and wet and red. You resist the urge to vomit. Okay. Follow the trail into the living room, see that it leads into the hall. It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. I feel like you can hear your heartbeat. You hope whatever's in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward, and forward, and forward, and forward. You peek around the corner. Nothing. Well, it's gonna be something. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see the trail leads all the way down to the end of it, but there's nothing there. I'm hearing noises. You don't quite feel relief, but at least plop. You feel something wet and warm drip onto you. Ew. Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across it, pull it back to see your fingers covered in something. Jesus. You look up and see what could only be described as meat. Huh? The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsing meat. What a sentence. At its center is a single glowing eyeball frantically rolling around in every direction. Yeah, I lied. I feel like this one actually might be the worst one. In terms of the feeding thing, okay. Until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway, to escape that. But, oh! Before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab you. The vocabulary in this game is absolutely insane. No! Let me go. They pull you up and up into a pair of slowly opening jaws. What? And then Chomp. I got eaten again. 99 leftovers. Let me see. Oops. Was it? It was. Okay. Alright, we'll try to clean again. I don't really want to take you home, but let's clean it. Get dressed, roll up your sleeves, get to work. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Okay, this was when, you kept cleaning and the cat kept making a mess. What did I do the first time? Alright, let's try and catch it in the act. Okay, this is new dialogue. Alright. How are you supposed to finish cleaning if this little imp is making a menace of itself? No. You know the cat's the culprit. Consider locking it up in the bathroom at least until you clean the rest of the apartment. Which doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate this further. You need proof. Proof of what? To throw it out the window? What do you mean? Oh, what did that say? Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly for the sake of cleanliness. Start to clean again, peek behind you, catching mere glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. But as with earlier, you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. You wanna play, cat? And let's play. Certainly a trap, when your feline friend won't be able to resist. Tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. What? It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean. You drop kick anyone who thought of eating off of it. Oh my god. Okay. My shoulders. Perfect trap. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology. As you deliberate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to eat me. Shift. Its back that was rising and falling evenly moments ago. Damn, you got cheeks. What? Bro's growing cheeks. That's crazy. It's now rippling in small tremors like an agitated wave on a black sea. Whoa. Shuddering. Bubbling. Oh my god. Bulging. Ugh. I hate that they make it cute. I hate that. What the hell? You gape in disbelief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline you taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. Fairly. More importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping up onto the counter. Always the damn counters. Rolling around on top of it, leaving fur and grime in its wake. It did kind of just like spawn out of another cat. I wouldn't expect it to be the cleanest. Probably should have given it a bath. Well, we know how that went down. Don't do it again. I feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of the discovery you've just made. You don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, do the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you? The more pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping, and the cloned cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are the other clones? I was gonna say, why automatically go to the mentality that there's other clones that are making your house messy? But to be fair, you did just see a cat clone itself, so like I don't really blame them for immediately jumping to that conclusion. Found him. Two cats looking. Oh no, the same cats. Perfect unison. Their eyes ping to the spot with their intensity. They're so cute though. I'm biased because Maven, where are you? Laser? Dude, I don't know where she is. It freaked me out, bro. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. Oh, well, she was right, I guess. Oh, that glitched. My bad. You slowly turn around. Okay, well, found him. Floor to the ceiling is a living, breathing, writhing wall of cats. Of clones. All piled on top of each other, the glowing golden eyes of every cat and the undulating wall of pure black fur, every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer desperate need to distance yourself from this blight on reality and order, you take a single step back. Here it is. And in response, the wall just breaks. Cats all stampeding over you. I thought you, bro, this is great. I just wanted to catch the cat making a mess. It'd be kind of cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there's too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cats tear through carpet and upholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. Oops. It's gonna take forever to clean this up, you think? Bro's being torn to shreds, and he's like, damn. It's gonna take forever to clean up. Maybe you'll tackle it all again later. In the next life, right after you take a short nap. An annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. Double shovel. That was ending too. Wait. Wait, the music stopped. There's no music anymore. Yo, this is getting weirder the more... Did I... Yo, there's no music anymore. 20 out of 40. Alright, let's do like one or two more. Oh, okay. Let's watch a movie. Alright, this is getting weird. I say as if it hasn't been weird the whole time. Actually, give me a second. What were we doing? Oh, taking the cat out. Do something with the cat. Like what? Wait, no. It was. Let's watch a movie. You're not tired enough. Okay. I'm reclaiming my throne. I didn't do this last time. Sorry, kitty, that's my spot. We sat on the floor last time. Pick up the cat, place it on the floor. It's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your hand and scampers away. Goodbye. You shrug and put on a random movie before nestling into your chair. Some horror film that you love to heckle from beginning to end. Nothing but an endless string of pointless jump scares. The writers not know the meaning of the word subtle? True. Oh, there goes the cat. What was that? Was it the bathroom? The cat must have gone into the medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Nah, it took a bath. Calming your thundering heart with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate. Whoa! Cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch your bad horror movie. You go into the bathroom, turn on the light, just as you thought. All the stuff in your medicine cabinet is scattered on the tiles. Your medicine cabinet's crazy. You sigh, at least none of it looks broken or damaged. You crouch down to pick everything up. Click. Did the door just close? Oh my god. Did you bump it when you crouched down? The cat has opposable thumbs now. Well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess. It could destroy your whole house. Ah, GG's. The lights? Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? You never remember to hold on to your receipts for situations like this. Ah. It's been playing music the whole time. I wonder if I make this a video, I can isolate that. Because, oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, well. Stand up. Check out the pain in your knees from crouching and open your medicine cabinet. Carefully, place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. Damn, it's so annoying. I'm gonna have to figure out how to isolate that. You close the... That was kind of loud. Oh. You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. You look back up at the mirror on the medicine cabinet door to see evil cat. Nothing. No. Nothing. What the hell? Something was... You know you saw something just now. You know you did. Right? I mean, I would like to think I definitely saw them. Oh my fucking god. You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... Don't scare me again. No. Okay, that one didn't get me. No, no, no. You shield yourself with your arms and nothing. Okay. Peek through your fingers and see. It's your usable hallway. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. Carefully make your way back to the dark living room in which you should turn the lights on. Trying not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. Maybe you should watch something a little bit more lighthearted. Like Scooby-Doo or something stupid. Scooby-Doo isn't stupid. I'm tired. Or just lie down. You don't know. Go lie down. It's a little hard to think. You just need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach your chair, but bro did all that. All that just to get his chair back. That's crazy. It's nothing. Well, it's a cat, but at all. It's the cat sitting back in your chair again, looking up at you. Meow. Bro. But it's enough. Your heart lurched so harshly out of a mixture of fear and anticipation. What did that say? That it completely gives out. Oh. Your eyes roll up into... Had a heart attack from that? You feel yourself falling back. And there it is again. You're dead before you even hit the ground. Well, that one was easy. I didn't get eaten or had my limbs tear off. I just died. That was kind of horrifying. That oh, this is getting worse. This was already bad. It's getting worse. That was horrifying. Damn, it made progress though. Okay, now I'm like, okay. I think I know what to do next. Take a nap. I think right, cat. Oh, what did I do? I think I slept next to the cat, right? Or did I move the cat? I'm moving the cat. Yep, this is new. You tentatively nudge the cat in an attempt to make it move on its own. It doesn't bulge. It doesn't budge in the slightest. Alright, we're gonna keep trying to move the cat. Push a little more firmly this time. It's gonna multiply again. I don't know. I don't even know what to expect at this point. There's just everything goes bad. Cat sounds annoyed with you. Well, I am annoyed with the cat. Again, I will sleep in my own bed. I personally would love my cat to sleep in my bed with me, but this one I am afraid of. Opens one yellow eye and slides it up to look at you. Is it voice a little deeper? Yeah, I want to move the cat. I move forward, ready to shove the cat with all your might. There it is. You're thrown back by some visible force and crash into the dresser before falling to the ground. I feel like it's getting easier and easier to kill me. Like, it doesn't take as much build up or anything. I'm just dying. I don't know if if it's just the endings, but when knocked out of you, look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what it is you're seeing. A strong swirling wind is picked up, throwing items all over the place, as if a miniature hurricane had just taken form in your room. What? I just wanted to move the cat, bro. Right there in the center of it all is a dog. Oh, is the cat. What am I looking at? Hovering in the air above the bed, its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. That was a horrifying noise. Well, this escalated quickly. Well, that escalated quickly. You watch as a vortex rips open in the center of your bed and panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, and any and every piece of furniture within your reach. Look at that goober just floating. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. Something you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. The last thing you see is the cat landing nimbly on the bed and kneading at your sheets. Wow. Bro's biscuiting and I'm like being sucked into a vortex. Do not disturb. That didn't even take long. I tried to move the cat and got sucked into a vortex of a wind tunnel that made me disintegrate. Alright. That was new also. Okay, I think I have to... Did I miss anything with playing with the cat? Hide and seek. I don't think we... Yeah, we didn't do this. Hide and seek. I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. How do you play hide and seek with a cat? Doesn't the cat just... I don't know. Can a cat even understand the concept of a game? Debatable. I love one with rules. Hide and seek? Yeah, no. Here, just you pick up the cat, turn them away from you before hiding behind the armchair. You're almost certain the cat must have turned and looked at you while you were hiding. Or confusion at least, if nothing else. Yeah, you lost. Regardless, a few moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. You smile and scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me! You win! Yay! Yippee! Actually, no, not yippee. Meow. Cat looks confused but pleased at your praise. This time you put it on the armchair so it can't see your hiding spot as easily. You dash over to the kitchen, hiding behind the counter. Takes a little longer this time for the cat to find you. This time when it does, it startles you by hopping down into your lap from the countertop above. Whoa! Meow. You found me again. Meow. Okay, you win. You reward it with little scratches behind the ear and under the chin when it leans into your touch. Wow, the cat's being nice. I'm gonna give it 15 seconds until that changes. Why don't you give it a try? You go stand in the middle of the living room. The cat following you. Aw. It looks like my cat. She's been underneath me the whole time. Damon, you see in the show? Oh, she's she's just underneath me. Make a show of covering your eyes and turning around. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Turn around, see the cat's gone. Huh. Should catch on quick. There aren't that many places available in your apartment, for someone your size to hide. What the? Did you just touch my foot? Nothing opposable thumbs needed to open the closed doors in the hall. The cat will have its limits too. Who is breathing? Fair game. Where to look? Okay, nothing good has happened in the hallway, so I'm gonna look there. Peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. Not sure what you were expecting. With all the doors closed, there's nowhere in the hall for the cat to hide. Alright, living room. Look behind the couch and the armchair, then under the coffee table. Nothing. It's pretty sparse when it comes to furniture. I don't... Sure. Peek around the corner. Grab a chair, check on top of the fridge. Oh, what did that say? Open the cupboards along the floor just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decide that it's for the best. The kitchen is for making food, not playing games. So, yeah, what? You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. I called it. You head to the hall and listen again. Surprise, it's on the ceiling. That sounded like it was coming from your bedroom. You walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. Yep. Ah. Cat trots out and runs around your legs and meowing insistently. Yep. It looks disappointed somehow. Perhaps in your apparently subpar seeking skills. But lift the cat into your arms and look at your bedroom door. How did you get in my room? You know the door was closed. Right? I don't know, this cat has turned into like a behemoth and created like insane vortexes, so like I don't doubt that bro can grow opposable thumbs for 5 minutes. Then goes out of your holder and runs out of the hall. It's so cute though. You follow to see it sitting in the middle of the living room. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. Oh, hide and seek. Guess it wants to take its turn seeking? You're about to indulge it by hiding around the counter again when... Power go out? Darn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, you notice that the cat hasn't moved an inch. Oh. Was it scared? You should be, though. Hey, are you... What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over to the cat, but when you do... Oh, my eyes. Oh, its eyes. The thought makes you feel... You feel like your life is in danger. Surprise. Surprise, buddy. It is. It is. It very much is. You need to hide. Cat's gonna find you, dude. Now. Go. Oh, shit. Oh, hallway closet. Quietly slip in the hallway closet. Oh, shit. Heavy boxes blocking after you squeeze inside. Pat might hear it. Hasn't found you. Hide somewhere else. Hurry. The hall. Sure. Nowhere to hide in the hall. I don't know. Hide in your bedroom. Carefully closing the door behind you. Your closet. Hide in the closet. No, I'll leave the apartment. It's gonna bite me in the ass, but whatever. Halfway to the door went. Yep, I knew it. Several more locks. Whoa. How'd you get locks? Feels almost like a warning. Okay. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Let's just sit on the couch. Are you joking? Oh, I don't know. Hell, you aren't gonna get any closer to it. Stop messing around and find a place to hide. Behind the armchair. And find you immediately. Okay. Bedroom. Closet. Hide in the closet. Sure. Lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. Soon as you've secured yourself inside the closet, there's a sudden shift throughout the entire apartment, as if something can sense that you're as ready as you'll ever be. As if it can sense that you're ready to be hunted. I don't have a choice, bro. Horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that's what this game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. This is being hunted by a predator as prey. I just wanted to play a game, dog. Bro, this cat doesn't know how to have fun. Never really mattered where you chose to hide, did it? Nope. No, it did not. As if in answer to your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just managed to hold back from making a startled noise at the sound. Who is it? Your heart rate kicks up again, making it feel hard to breathe quietly, hard to breathe in general. Who is it? Tears fill your eyes as you cover your panting mouth with your shaking hands. It knows. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choke sounds leaking out of you. Oh, God. You slide down the wall at the back of your closet into a heap onto the floor. Don't come in. I'm changing. Okay. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off of its hinges. See, I told you bro could get opposable thumbs. Followed by a loud crash against the wall on the other side of the room. Like the door had been blown away. The silence that follows is almost too much to bear. You can't. GG's, you're cooked. Single sob escapes through your nose. You're cooked. Squeeze through you squeeze your eyes shut in defeat at how loud it sounds in the quiet of the room. Not much point in hiding it anymore anyway, is there? You instinctively put whatever energy you have left into listening for footsteps. Even as you emotionally shut down. But you hear nothing. 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 Then something slides open the closet. Oh. You've curled in on yourself. Knees up. Back curve forward. Head down. Mouth covered. Eyes shut tight. So tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look. Just. You're cooked anyways, dude. But that's what it's waiting for. Ugh, man. It won't end you without this final act of cruelty. What the f... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Of making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. Yeah, so look at it. You open your eyes. Shocking. Who would have known? Something. It's gonna jump scare the fuck out of me right now. Glaring into you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. My bad. The moment before you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such unworthy prey. Dude, the theme about having such low self-worth in this game is actually so devastating and so painful to see over and over and over again. It's wild. Your hiding skills were just as subpar as your seeking skills. This game is insane. Okay, we're missing the last playing with the cat one. So which one was it? Yarn? Did I not do any of these? I didn't. Okay. If every movie and cartoon involving cats that you've watched since childhood is to be believed, then you can do this with almost it. God, I can't talk, bro. Cats freaking love yarn. This cat hates everything. Probably. It's gonna like choke me with the yarn or something. You unearth some from an old box in the hallway closet that's filled with knickknacks from various abandoned hobbies. That's so real. You consider just handing the ball of bright red yarn. Oh my god. To the cat supervising from the side. But that would defeat the idea of playing together, wouldn't it? Yeah. You cut up a decent length of string from the ball of yarn and go back to the living room. Look at me like that. Cat is resting on the floor. Oh. It's not asleep, but when it looks up as you enter the living room, you feel like it could doze off right then and there. Ah. You'll fix that. A piece of yarn dangled just above the floor, pinched between your thumb and index finger. Oh. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart start to beat a little faster. Its posture is barely changed at all. Subtle shift in the head and ears. Slight tension in the shoulders. Sharpness in the gaze as it locks onto the yarn dangling an inch above the floor. It's gonna eat me. The cat could still pass as being almost relaxed. Oops. The air is thick with its eagerness to lunge forward. Okay. Waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you've just witnessed the awakening of the perfect predator. Well, wouldn't you like to know, buddy? This cat isn't very nice. Just saying. You're almost afraid of what will happen once you make the first move. You should be. But it will be you who makes the first move. Okay. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And... Yoink. cat at lunch the instant you wiggle the yarn. You're faster. No, you're not. Completely misses you as you flick your wrist, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrified snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks around as if shocked at its failed attack. Oh, it is not gonna let that slide. You generously click your tongue to help reorient it. The cat whips its head around at the sound. You're slightly taken aback at the intensity of its stare on the arm. But you persist. You wiggle the yarn again, encouragingly. Yes, maybe a little tauntingly. Don't do that. This time the cat anticipates the yarn's upward dodge. It leans up to swipe at it. But you've already You're already one step ahead, puppeting the yarn to dance gracefully out of reach once more. Go on, you can do it. It's a little condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it feels a little good, knocking the feline down a peg or two. Well, at least it seems to be enjoying itself. Hey, you hope. You keep going. Cat's movements have gotten more aggressive. Just give it the yarn. Just give it the yarn. It must be getting frustrated. That is one thing that I've learned about playing with cats, is apparently it is good once in a while to actually let the cat, like, catch the toy. And like, don't just, like, consistently taunt it, because I guess it's good for their, like, actual mental stimulation. I don't know. I heard that a while ago. But in this case, please just give it the yarn. Just give it the yarn. I think there's literally only been one time where we've lived. Was it good? No. Yeah, I don't know. You could swear it nearly took a shot at your eye the last time, but jumped so high and erratically. You've been keeping the yarn in constant motion, afraid to slow down. Your wrist is starting to get tired. Cat doesn't seem to be losing any energy. Mine is sleeping. It's like, it's getting faster and faster. Like, jeez. Like, ouch. Your wrist finally cramps sharply, making you lose control of the yarn's motion as the tip of it brushes lightly against your stomach. Ooh. Oh! Ugh. Pain rips low across. Oh, okay, that got bad fast. Into. This dude has razor blades. For, like. Oh. Bro attached X-Acto knives onto its claw. That's actually crazy. Huh? Out of your mouth. In a daze, you look down and see red blooming slowly along the bottom of your shirt, around the tears in the fabric. Tears, sorry. How did this escalate so fast? Long, thick ropes of... Yeah, we know what it is. Under your shirt into a bloody heap on the floor at your feet. Ooh. Ooh. A single red streaked rope still hangs from you, connecting you to all that mess. I take back the X-Acto knife thing. Bro has chainsaws or machetes. Are those your... Yes. You crumble to the ground and topple over onto your side. Your vision has gone blurry. But... Oh. Hi. You can just make out the shape of something small and a deep, inky black as it walks over and extend. Oh god, they're your intestines. before it starts to giddily roll around in the mass of your body inside next to you. Ugh. Ugh. Meow. R.I.P. again. The cat sounds happy. I know. Nonsensically, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but there's really no need to worry about it. You think? The cat seems content with the next best thing. At the end of your rope is crazy. Hi. Alright. Damn, I wanna see the next one. Like this is getting okay. I think this is the end of taking the cat home. I don't know what this one is. I want to try one of the cinema ones. I think I actually might know um, what it is. I'll be back. I came back and my cat is gone. So, uh, yeah. I'm so bummed that um the beginning of this had music playing because I actually do want to make this into a video. Because I ain't gonna spend 10 hours playing this game and not thread it all together because this was really cool. Okay. I did these. All right, we're gonna go back to the movies. Or not. Um, do not look at me like that. Excuse me. In the days leading up to my meeting with, whoa, what? I've been obsessed with a memory. Someone precious to me had found someone precious to them. What? My best friend, my only friend. I was happy for them. Truly. But then I'd been happy for the others too. What does this mean? They promised it wouldn't happen to me again. They knew how it felt to be told by someone you cared for that they'd outgrown you in your friendship. I've been there. Is that what this is about? I know there's a lot of like allegory. Okay, anyways, sorry. They'd never ever do such a thing to me. There's not a moment that passes now that I wish I'd risked the pain of their rejection. Huh? Uh, and just believed them. But I didn't. I pulled away before they could, trying to protect my fragile heart. But it only hurt all the more. Selfish as it was, I'd wanted them to fight harder to keep me around. This is real. When it appeared before me, it promised to be just that. A friend that would never ever let me go. Are we talking about the cat that's killed you like 25 times? Or a friend that would never ever leave me? And all I had to do was promise the same thing in return. How much you want to. Okay. I'm torn between whether or not that prompt came up now because I'm more than halfway through the game. I think it came up because I finished all of the prompts of me trying to keep the cat around. So now I have no other option but to just leave it there. Okay, well, all right. That's depressing. All right, well. Oh, weather good today. That you better not be eating fucking cabinets. She keeps eating my cabinets. Megan? She was chewing on a box. But I can't deal with noises coming from cats right now. A good thing. Maybe good luck too. Yes, lucky. What is going on? I'm not pressing anything. Maybe it was. I don't know. Fate. Okay, now we're back to the other. Okay. She's running around. Were you playing with a spring? She's playing with her springs. We got her, I think, like 25 or more of these little springs that apparently cats like to play with. We only know where 4 of them are. I only see 3 right now, actually. And we can't find them. I don't know what she did with them. She's a little bit too uncanny for the game that we're playing right now, anyways. Alright, no, I ain't taking you home. Oh, what did I? Wait, I'm gonna go to the movies. Sorry, cat. I don't. I went to the old theater. Hold on. What did I do? Look by me. That noise is. This whole sequence was horrifying. Resistance, you feel your head turning to look back at its own accord in the middle of the street. Snoop. You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater. Put that damn cat down. Watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But oh my god, that was loud. Did I just get hit by a train? Sorry. Oh, everything's in my face. What the fuck is going on? Did I just get hit by a train? Oh, a truck. Even better. Oh, shit. What was it? You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tire. This is the ending I was missing. Sorry, my hair's like in my face. Oh my god. What in the world is happening? That's what I was missing. Okay. I was gonna end here, but now I'm determined to, because this is actually getting very interesting. All right. That's what I was missing right there. It was. Okay. I'm wondering if this has to do with the carnival. Hi, Maven. You look exactly like this cat and you're freaking me out. All right. Nope. Sorry. I think I fed you. Sorry, cat. I'm out. I don't know if I did everything there. I entered the maze and I. Was that it? Alright, we're going to the dog park. What if I just immediately kill it? Oh, this is new. No, it's horrible. Oh, there's no way I was ever do this. I did all of these. Can't kick it. Pick it up, drop it. Also do this. Leave. Good. What am I missing? What are all these endings? Okay, we're going back to the park. Drop it. Stay at the park. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? I forgot about that. Hold on. Stay. I have to do this. Throw it. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. God, that's horrifying. That's my only option. Okay, so there's only one ending to the dog. Oops. Okay. So. What? Ooh. What am I missing right here? What if I die in the maze? Okay, what if I die right here? No, I don't even know you. Okay. What if I just die? I don't know if I did this last time. Suddenly. Lights turn on. Oh, this is new! I just locked in last time. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness. As your vision adjusts, you see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. That is absolutely horrifying. Look nothing like you. Whoa! I don't like that. They do look hungry. What? Speaking of, I'm kind of hungry actually. Back up. You don't know where to go. Is there even a way out to begin with? You bump back into a mirror. Oh! Feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Oh. Oh, they're hungry for me. Yes, being eaten again. Ah! Sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away, looking back to see some thing leaning out of the mirror. Its face has no features, save for a large, gaping mouth, stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you've come in from is long gone. Oops. You're surrounded, and every time you blink, you could swear the mirrors were getting closer. Dude, mirror mazes? I've actually, like, hurt myself going through those things. I've face planted those things so many times. Closer, closer. Your horrifying reflections look looking hungrier. And hungrier. And there it is. Ending 20, you failed the maze. Bet. Okay. And no, I'm not trying to just like speed run this. I know all the endings are like, they're all great. They're all well done. I'm just making sure that I'm not repeating things. Okay, this is definitely the only. Okay, all of these are definitely staying with the cat. Alright. No. I say thing, bro. That's mean. To be fair, it's kind of evil, but can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Alright. Let's play with it. What did I do? Did I buy a toy? Look around the area. Nothing in the alley that looks interesting, so maybe. How about a game? I haven't done this. You decide on a game you've known since child. Don't be hide and seek. 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 How? Bro sees a cat in an alley and goes, yo, let's play. How in the. Whatever. Seems easy to me. You get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. I need to find where all of her springs. Oh, she's fucking that thing up. I'm not watching. Keep playing with your springs. My bad. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Jeez. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands and turn around. This is a horrible game to play with this cat. 1, 2, 3. Red light. Spin around. Yeah. Okay. I don't know, let's keep playing. Try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2. Three. Red light. You turn around this time. Oh. Damn, guys. The cat's out of the box. I wonder if she keeps losing them. She just pushed. Oh my god. The cat freezes under your stare as if it thinks you can't see it. It doesn't move. Oh. So cute. Heh. Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light. I'm gonna get jump scared right now. Turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind a dumpster. She's twigging. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. Yay. You turn again. Feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly. Get up counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light. Rolling around after saying red light. You look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley, close to the day. Why is he almost the size of the dumpster? It's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Yeah. Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but sounds much deeper than earlier. That didn't sound very deep, but it's crouched down as if poised to lunge forward. You just solidified your own death, bro. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Hi, Maven. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Whoa! Whoa! You freeze me. I would too. The cat looks impatient. That's it? Wants to keep playing? Okay. But you gulp and turn. Swiftly counting and turning as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light. Those rocks. The ground shakes as you whirl back around. What the fuck? You find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. Oh. It does that sometimes. You slowly look up. And up. And up. Godzilla cat. Oh my god. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you, the cat waiting for your next turn. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. It's so close. You turn around now. You don't want to play anymore. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. If I run, I'm dead. If I back up, I'm dead. But it looks like he still wants to play, so I'm just gonna back up. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. Take a step back. Nope. Okay. That's cheating. Huh? Am I gonna dox myself if I... Alright, I'm running. And you finish turning around before claws grip your torso. Taking in, piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. I don't want to play anymore, bro. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws of you, you can't help but think that there must have been another way out of this. Not playing. Pointless regrets are pretty typical for you. Dude, aren't they? Apparently. Fear quitter. Wait. Oop. It's weird that it's quiet now. It's so uncomforting. Alright. I've fed it. But I remember the check pockets. If I do it again. Heh. Yeah, I did this. Oh yeah, this was a wild one. Go inside. Cut your losses, head inside. Sin's way down, you're the only human, what more can you do? Oh, this is new, I guess. Anyways, for a little bit of context, I wanted to feed the cat. I accidentally almost fed it chocolate, and then they all got really mad at me. And uh, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And they all followed me home. Try to ignore the yelling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider prepping dinner, but how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. By the way, you didn't actually feed it chocolate, you just almost did it, then felt like super bad about it. He'll take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. Real. Fitting punishment for someone like you. Oh. You forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into water with a sigh. But he didn't deserve bubbles. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. Never a normal bath, never a normal shower, never a normal anything. Jesus. Jeez. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Is that a fish? It's a fish. What did I say? Hallucinating? Nope. Try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand raising up to brace itself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. Oh my god, you're a mermaid. Bro did one of those mermaid spells that you used to Google as a child. It worked. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. You die? What? Oh, you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub. Passing out. You're awake, you think, anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater. What? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except not really. Bubbles. Something floats out of your mouth. Up to the surface. You're broke as heck. So you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? Oh. What? How? Even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain that you haven't drowned yet. I'm a fish. And one of them is going to come and eat me. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow silhouette. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. You've been turned into a fish. This is impossible. No, it's not, but based on all the other crazy shit that's happened, this actually surprises me the least. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, cat, yep. Sorry, I'm trying to not predict everything, but like, oh my god. Shadow looms over you from above. Look up and see the cat. Peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. And then you realize this is the answer. Oh, are you just gonna feed yourself to the cat? Is how you're meant to atone. Damn, I never would have thought that my death, like, would include turning into a fish and feeding a cat with myself because I felt guilty about not feeding it before. It's a crazy fate, but with a heavy heart, some to the surface. Oh, damn, you just bro just gave up. Scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. Sorry, not funny. Water? The cat wasn't alone. Hi, y'all. I'm gonna share that one fish. You hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. He said one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, as they normally do. You find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Damn, that's actually kind of sad. Even in the end, you couldn't properly... Okay, wait, that's actually kind of sad. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Okay. Okay, wait, that was actually kind of sad. I mean, this entire game is sad. Bro, giving up your life thinking that you, like, are at least doing it to help someone. And then still dying with the guilt of knowing that you can't help all of the people. Like, you can't fully fulfill even what you gave up to do. Does that make sense? That's depressing. That is extremely depressing. Okay, I wasn't going to, I said that a while ago. Let me see. I'm gonna go through it. God. I'm gonna see if I can find one more ending. If not, then damn, or actually, we got 13 more. Alright, let's see if we can find one more. Let's play it again. I remember what happened with this. What happens if we look around? Did I do this? Try again. Oh. Wait. Run. Okay, I got that. Hold on. Oh, okay. Is there another option for this? I'm sorry, what? What? That's new. She's sitting right next to me. Now I'm scared. Hold on. Oh. All right. Hungry? No? Sad, pleading little sound. Oh god. It's hungry. It must be starving. Well, you've eaten my blood. A lot, so. Oh my god. So. You. What am I gonna do? I just kicked Maven. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Assuming this is where a trigger warning comes in. Your body moves as if it knows what to do. What need dog? What am I playing? Why would you? This screen is a crazy frame. That's a crazy frame. Especially out of context. What? Why would you do that? Carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. What the fuck is going on? Whoa! For growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open. Wait, what the Not the derp face. Meow. You smile warmly and lower your hand into the box. Stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. What the fuck is going on? When the flow gets weak and the cat meows for more, you squeeze below the wound, coaxing. Oh god. You feel a strange but welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide it sustenance. Small wrong, the world made right. Even if so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at that moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood. You slump against the couch box and listen to it feel in distress. You think it sounds worried about you, at least you'd like to think so. It could just want more blood. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. Can't help but actually try to remember the last time you talked to anyone, actually. If you were to die here and now in this alley, how long would it take for someone to realize you were missing? It's fucked. It's got really sad. Like, really fast. That you were gone. Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yells loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't have time to wonder why, as a voice rings out from the entryway to the alley. Hello? A person. Are you alright? A person. A person? You don't answer, you don't think you can. What? Your voice feels locked away deep within you. The cat looks up at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. It looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle to your stomach. It hops out of your lap, walking towards... He's talking to the cat. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, wait. What is this fucking game? Peels back. And opens again. What? Writhing tendrils peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger's silhouette freezes. Hey, that looks like Mimikyu, kind of. Sorry. In the light beyond the alley. What the hell is this? They don't have the chance to finish their question. The tendrils converge into one before shooting out of the cat's jaws. Wow. Piercing into the stranger's shoulder. I was so wrong. It let out a pained cry, a fearful yell. They claw at the tendrils trying to pull them. Oh my god. To no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who meowed out of concern for you earlier. This is the strongest, like, allegory in this game so far. This ending. This has made a lot of this make sense. Fuck. We're gonna stop it. You can't let this happen. You shakily crawl forward. Weakly grab at the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. Oh my god. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts and the cat turns to you. Oh shit. It makes a strange trilling noise. It sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question. So you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. Maven, this is not the time. You know what's going on. Ah, stop doing that. But you can't just sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck me, that gaze. It's stressing me out. Not when they tried to see if you were okay. Stop. Stop doing that. Wait, what? Not when they tried to see if you were okay. Not when you could offer yourself instead. You think the stranger is set free because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffling on the pavement fades into the distance. Hmm. You feel something sharp pierce your back. Feels thin. Almost like a needle. The pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier? As you feel your blood leave your body slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature in your arms makes a soft sound. You hold it as tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This one is crazy. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, you were able to save someone. Oh, fuck. Yo. Is that 28? Dude. Damn, that really actually. The fact that it doesn't give you these options and stuff until you get further on in the game. Like, that helps you really understand. But, like, I kind of already got the whole, you know, purpose and gist of this game. But that was, like, a perfect depiction of what it's like to give up all of yourself for someone else. And literally, physically drain yourself of everything just to please other people. And the fact that, like, once you're almost, like, you know, gone, that same person, well, cat, just leeches onto someone else. People suck, man. But dude, mental health is so important. And like, oh my god, that was gnarly. Yeah, it's really just seeing like how far you'd go for someone else, even if they're just draining the life out of you, just to feel something, feel like someone is there for you. That's so wild. But I love that it's giving you different options as the game progresses. Wow. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Last thing I do, I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I don't help the person. That is the last thing I'll do. Oh my god, that was so gnarly, because there has to be another option. Yep. Yep. I cat feed and see what happens. Damn. Also, this just being like, still just clinging on to the one thing that you have to keep your sanity. Damn. You look away as a creature devours a stranger. Draining them till they're nothing but a husk of bones, skin, and clothes heaped on the floor. Aven, you seen this shit? He's on the couch. I think she's scared too. You feel awful, but what could you do? Creature's also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must to survive? It's a little extreme, but you ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. It's not like you tried to see it if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Oh. Did you? I actually did. And it hated me every time. So. Purrs, its rubs. Oh my god. Like shaken, shooken. As it rubs its side into your arm, you realize that after a bit of rest, you're already started to feel better. But you also think that something inside of you feels a little bit broken too. Just not quite sure what it is yet. Stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry? Okay, yo. Yo, chill. Trills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? Where? You leave the... Whoa. Whoa. Into the world together. Cat's hungry. And it will be hungry often from now on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very often. Swarms of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go. Without thought or care or concern for any of it. You just stand back. And watch. What? It is so uncomfortable having this home screen be quiet. Uh, uh another way of showing what you would do, just to feel something. And how far in are we? Ooh, we got 10 more. Damn. We're at 15. We got 15 more. So it has gotten even more eerie because there is no longer music in the game screen, and now it's glitching out. So 30 out of 40. Wow. Okay, so I did all of the ones that happen when you take the cat home. These weird, I think it ended, these were wild. Okay, so I'm currently, it was like, they were pretty similar to like the other ones. They were just very dark. I died a lot. I ended where it's actually kind of starting to get wild. Did these a while ago. So I think there's only one ending at the dog park. I tried every single time I've gone to the dog park that it just like becomes a massive blob of dog and it eats me. Um, so this was feeding the cat. These are all feeding the cat. So oops. So I don't know what I'm missing right here. I gotta figure out what I'm missing. There's two. I'm like, is it dog? These are all, yeah, this was wild. This one I actually became friends with the cat. Not in a good way. What's this? Okay. Assuming these are all play with the cat. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Log in. Okay, so what is this? I haven't clicked on this. Ah. I think. Okay. I'm not sure if I did every. I bought a toy. Let's see if I check my pockets again. Oh, it gave me a new ending. Okay, so you know it's new if you can't skip. Wait, I remember this. Oh! Okay, yep, it's getting weird. In your right pocket is a bar of wait, what? Again? Oh no, don't turn me into a fish again. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh no. Were you here for the ending where, they accidentally almost fed the cat chocolate and they followed her home? Oh god, okay. Not too helpful either right now. Don't do it again. Phone? Fair enough. Not much of anything the cat can play with, but... Oh, this is new. Oh, don't take a picture of the cat. Ah! Ah! That's Maven. Photo montage! Well, that's fun. Well, you enjoyed yourself. Nothing else to do, no intention of taking the cat home. So it's probably best to just leave. Fair enough. Oops. I sold. You don't want the cat to get too attached. Yeah. At least you'll have some memories. See you around. Bye. Okay. Oh. Huh. I just got a message. You open it up and it's the cat. What? Oh. Oh, it's the cat. Aren't I cute? It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Cat does look cute and happier. Not a picture you recognize. Oh my god, the cat has opposable thumbs. Did not take this picture. peek over your shoulder, and bro's just chilling. Yeah. He's sadly he's pleading for you to come back. Ah, fine. I guess I could stay. Are you gonna eat my blood again? Now what to do? Oh. Wait. Okay, wait, what if I leave? Okay. There you go. Ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. Ew. That was weird. They're a good distance away when... Oh. Not again. Look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. Bro, the crying. You decided to just go home. I know you're seeing these. Okay, now we're getting text threats from the cat. This is new. Come back. I don't want to. Whoa. This cat takes a lot of Adderall sometimes. Oh my god. You're a crazy ex. Or crazy person. Threatened by a cat over text is wild. No, like actually. Whoa! I don't like that. That is full on nightmare fuel. I don't want to. Okay, chill. Whoa. Come back, come back, come back. It's like me when I was younger, like, and I was at a play date in elementary school and I didn't want my friend to leave. Dog. I can see you. Bro, this screen every time it comes up, it is so horrifying. I can always see you. Bro. I'll always find you. Oh. Certain that you're being followed. There is nothing there. You're finally home. Feel too shaken to calm down. Rush to the bathroom, slam the door. Cats can open doors. These ones. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark, turn on the sink, and splash your face with cold water. Yeah, what did I just say? Hoping it will calm your mind to stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Yeah. Hallucinations? You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must... God. Jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message. I'm checking it. What is it? You look at your phone. Hi, friend. That is actual nightmare fuel. I don't like that at all. Get that off your thing. You instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing. At all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. Huh. Can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. Damn. Dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse in the bathroom tiles. Help. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. What's on the phone? The battery's dead. Oh. Photo honor. Wait, that was the last ending? Wait, am I tripping? No, I'm tweaking. It's 40. Not the last one, but like the... Alright, that was a horrifying image. Oh, oops. I ain't taking you home, bro. I wonder if we go and don't look at the phone. Yeah, it's the only one. Chill! Vibrates insistently. You just can't look. God, that's annoying. Keep your eyes squeezed shut. You beg whoever or whatever's doing this to stop, please. Put me out of my misery. You don't really mean it. You don't. Those words say, God damn, that's annoying. Huh. You'd think that this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. Dude! This has gotten so weird! Damp and deep and slow. You open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. Peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. You know that something's there, waiting to be acknowledged for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it deign you to give peace. Free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder and fearing your own image. Your own reflection. What? It's just... That's sad. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. What? Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, close your eyes and accept it. What? Your head is severed from your neck. You're filled with peace. What? Grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Headshot. There... This whole game is pretty much just like an allegory of like self-image. And self-worth. Like, you know, how low can you get mentally to, no matter what happens, just destroy yourself? Pretty much. Like, no matter what you do, you're just constantly self-sabotaging. It's pretty insane. And it's done really well. It's long, but it's getting actually pretty crazy. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's all about like personal perception, how you see yourself. At least like that's what I've gone from it. Right. Every time I've fed you, it has gone horribly wrong. Hold on. If I buy you a toy, is it gonna give me something else? Oh. If I leave, that's not new. What if I pick it up? That's new. You go over to pick up the stuffed toy. You really do just want attention. Yeah, the cat's pretty much just like a figurative, very dark way of showing like real life repercussions of self like sabotage and how like detrimental it can be to like your mental. It makes it very clear in some of them, and other ones it's just like this cat is fucking evil. Why did you just rip my head off? But some of the dialogue is just straight up sad. Like the last one I played was just straight like it was actually just straight up depressing. Pulled it up, examining it a little. Looks a little different. Oh, they just look at you. Meow. 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 What? Whoa! It opens its sewn-on mouth before biting into your... That's a crazy graphic. Ow, stop. You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. Jesus! You hit it against the concrete walls. Oops. You try to tear at its sturdy fabric. Try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy. Eventually, you start to feel faint enough to collapse onto your knees in defeat. Damn. It's drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. Seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. I think you blacked out. You're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength to pry open your eyes, and when you do... Oh. You see a kitten? Really, orange cream with burnt sepia stripes. Yummy! They're so cute. I hate that. Piercing pale green eyes. Oh. High squeaky pitch. Mouth covered in blood. It'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from blood loss. Yeah. Strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. Carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It would seem that in the end, you've gotten the cat a playmate after all. Jesus. It's just like the end of them. Like almost at the end of every single ending, it's just you accepting death and trying to like give it some sort of validation. Like it's like how far would you go to sabotage yourself to get some sort of attention from someone or make someone else happy? Wild. Okay. I don't want to feed you again, bro. Don't make me do it. It's still there. Somehow that was the least fucked up ending. I don't want to click blood again. What if I check my pockets? Oh. Oh, I didn't do this. Maybe I did. Oh, that was the fish. Okay, wait, I didn't do the other one. Oh, I did. What? Oh, okay. It's so crazy seeing all the visuals like fly by super fast. Okay, can I leave you again? Huh. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be? Is this new? What? This was hopeful. Its tail swishing. but it's eager to eat me. Alright, I'll stay. Fine. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering, what's the point? Huh? You'll go where? I'll do this again. Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. Jesus. It's been like that for so long. So long. You startle when you feel an impossibly soft paw pressed lightly against your wet cheek. Huh. You didn't realize you had been crying. Bro. That little breakdown you had, you literally brought to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. Meow. Presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. They're so light, the slaps feel more like getting gently and eagerly petted. You can't help but laugh a little. I can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. Yeah. Smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Shit, wait, what was that? I'm fine, really, that just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? Even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Yeah. Maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Okay, maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but you stay. And just talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. It's kind of wholesome. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness, bro. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that once significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. And the cat's eating you now. What? You don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like. Bro. Softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Strange question enters your mind. Why are the walls made of flesh? Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul is taking a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. First time I've heard that. You don't think you've ever felt so hurt and so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a massive something. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm, but you can't find it due to care on what it could be. They're so tired. You close your eyes and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. What? But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, you feel nothing but pure contentment. What? This game stresses me out, bro.